Next is a set of 3 questions in a reading comprehension passage. Let's look at the questions. The first question asks us the primary purpose of the author of the passage. Option A states, to outline the availability of various methods used to demarcate science from non-science. Look at the first paragraph. The last line of the first paragraph says, in this way he destabilizes the traditional view that science can be distinguished from non-science on the basis of its inductive methodology. Hence, option A is incorrect. As per the passage, Popper actually repudiates induction as a valid method of demarcating between science and non-science. He only considers falsibility as a valid method of demarcation. Option B can also be negated. The purpose of falsibility is not to corroborate a scientific theory but rather to test its validity. Option C cannot be taken as the answer since the passage only states that Popper negates the primacy of pure observation as the initial step in formulation of scientific theories. Option D provides us with the actual purpose of the passage. It states, to demonstrate Popper's view that existing interpretations concerning routes to scientific theory are limited, and then there is scope for other views such as falsibility. The next question asks us the idea of falsification as used in the passage would apply to which of the following cases. In this question, all the 3 given statements are correct. The first statement says the ability to conclude whether all ferrous metals are attracted by a magnetic field from the observation of a single ferrous metal that is not attracted by a magnetic field. If even a single ferrous metal is not attracted by a magnetic field, it negates the validity of all. Hence, first is correct. Second says the ability to conclude whether at least one swan is black from observing only grey swans in repeated settings. In this, even if only grey swans have been observed so far, one observation of a black swan would falsify the theory that all swans are grey, and we could conclude that at least one swan is black. Statement 3 says, the ability to disprove the theory that rabbits came into existence much after dinosaurs had become extinct. Third is also a correct observation, as the observation of the fossil of a rabbit of the same age as dinosaur fossil will be enough to falsify the theory. Hence, the correct answer will be D, 1, 2 and 3. The next question asks us that the author of the passage is most likely to agree with which of the following given statements. The correct answer to this question is option C. Practical falsification may not be enough to discard a theory which is otherwise viewed as sound. This answer can be found in the last paragraph, which says, thus, while advocating falsibility as a criterion for demarcation of science, Popper explicitly allows for the fact that in practice, a single conflicting or counter instance is never sufficient methodology to falsify a theory, and that scientific theories are often retained even though much of the available evidence conflicts with them or is anomalous with respect to them. Scientific theories may and do arise genetically in many different ways. Option A is not correct because statements such as murder is evil and judgmental in nature are judgmental in nature and hence subjective. Option B is not supported by the passage as the passage does not talk of good or bad theories at all. Hence, the correct answer will become C.